And tonight we begin with a tragic story out of eastern Arizona. Two young girls have died, and their 3-year-old sister is fighting for her life in the hospital after a horrific UTV crash. Good evening, and thanks so much for joining us. For 12 News at 10, I'm Caribe Divine.
I'm Mark Curtis. Tonight we're hearing from the Greenlee County Sheriff, who was the first to respond to that traumatic scene. 12 News journalist Bianca Bono is live in studio with us. And Bianca, this had to be a tremendously tough scene, even for first responders.
Yeah, it was. The sheriff tells us the particular area where this family was off-roading has no signal whatsoever, so they had to respond to this with no communication. And when they finally made it out to that family, it was very emotional for everyone involved.
I've been in law enforcement for 28 years.
But in that time, Greenlee County Sheriff Eric Ellison has never responded to a scene as traumatic as what he saw on Friday night.
The call came out at 5:21, and it came out of a very remote area.
Lower Eagle Creek, a recreational area known for off-roading that's so remote, cell phones and radios don't work.
We were able to receive a text message from the subjects indicating that they were in a rollover.
A family from New Mexico was out on a Polaris RZR, the father driving with the mother in the passenger seat, and their 3 young daughters, ages 10, 4, and 3, seatbelted in the back. Officials learned they were crossing a creek.
And on one side of the creek, it's about 2.5, 3 foot of water, but on the other side of the creek, just south of it, it drops off to about an 8-foot drop. And he ended up getting into the 8-foot drop.
The side-by-side rolling upside down, trapping all 3 girls in the back seat. It took first responders close to 2 hours to get there and find the family.
As I was going to the scene, I saw a side-by-side coming out, and they had a little baby with them, a 3-year-old, and they indicated that they were looking for help.
The sheriff sent 1 deputy with the 3-year-old while he continued to the creek. There, the 10-year-old girl and her 4-year-old sister didn't survive. The 3-year-old girl is now fighting for her life in the hospital, while her parents are left to cope with an unimaginable tragedy.
It was devastating.
As the sheriff and his fellow first responders are still reeling from what they witnessed, he says the area of Lower Eagle Creek is growing in popularity, urging those who visit to beware of rising water.
Make sure you know what the depth is before you cross.
And a GoFundMe page has been set up to help this family with funeral costs. You can find a link to donate on our website, 12news.com. We're live in studio. Bianca Bono, 12 News.
Such a tragic story, Bianca. Thank you.